Hi, I'm Kevin with ABC Kickboxing. I'm here at Matrix Fit. Today I'm going to show you how to install the punch sensor for the Aqua punching bag. We're going to take the sensor out of the box, show you how to install the batteries, how to put it into the bag, and sync it to the app. Okay, all right, here we have the AquaBag punch sensor. A couple things that you're going to need for installation. You're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, two AAA batteries for operation, and you have the unit itself. So the first thing, we're going to take the unit out of the box, and you see you have the main unit here with the probe, and this probe is what's going to go into the bag. This is going to go ahead and measure the movement of the waters. That's going to give you the different punch power, how many punches detected, and so forth. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and take a Phillips screwdriver. We want to take off the front part. Let's see if I did this right. Okay, let's see. Do that a little more. Okay, take that out. Okay, and you can see this is where the battery housing is right here. So it keeps it safe, secure and tight. So you want to take your AAA battery, and you're going to put the first one there according to the specs. Take your second one, put it in there, okay? You then want to take back to the main module, and you want to go ahead and you want to insert it. Let's see. And you can see by the flashing light that the batteries are in there correctly. Take your Phillips screwdriver, and you want to go ahead and you want to make it real tight, so with any pounding on the bag, it's going to stay secure. That's it. Okay. Screw that in there real tight. Okay. All right. Okay. And there you go. Okay. Here we are over here at the AquaBag itself. For those who have AquaBag, you know that it has a plug that you put the water in. We're going to remove that plug because that's where the sensor itself is going to replace where the plug is. But before you do pull out the plug, you want to make sure that you have something underneath the bag itself, either some towels, or I have a bucket here because you're going to have water that's going to be draining out. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you're all set to go. You want to grab a flat head, or you can take a Phillips screwdriver, and you want to take out the plug. Okay, just like this. Okay. And you take that out, you can set that to the side. And for those who use the bag, you fill it full of water. Before you install the sensor into the bag, you want to just kind of push out on the bag and let the water drain, because you want the water level just right below the plug hole when you put the sensor in. Okay, everybody see that? So I'm going to grab the sensor. And as you can see, you have the probe, and you want to make sure that this little silver ball is in there all the way through first. Sometimes it can be a little difficult, but you want to kind of thread that through so that you're getting a proper reading on your bag. So there you go. So you just put it in just like that, and you just twist it, and you want to make it really, really tight so that no water is leaking back out of the bag. Okay. And as you can see, we're still working because the battery is good, because my sensor has that green light. You can see that there's no water spilling out when you press on it, so that you know you have a nice airtight seal. Okay, all right. Once you have the sensor installed into the bag, you then want to go to your phone. First you want to do is you want to go to the App Store, and type in AquaBag, and you'll come up with the app. Since I have it on my phone, you'll see it right there. So I'm going to tap open. Okay, so once you have the app installed on your phone, first thing you want to do is you want to create a login. So it's going to ask you for your email address and for you to create a password. So I've done all that. So I'm going to tap login. Okay, so as you can see, here's the main screen. You have your time, your calories, average punch power, maximum punch power, how many strikes. It's going to have you for each strike. It's going to show punch power, pounds of force, and punch rate. But before you get any of that done, you want to go to profile here at the bottom, and you want to go over here. I'm Superman 69, and it has me as a heavyweight because of my height and my weight. So you want to put in your username, your date of birth, your weight, and your height. and either male or female. So what this is going to do, this is how it's going to calculate your actual punch power based on your size and your weight. Okay. So once you do all that, you want to hit profile. Okay. So once you hit profile, you want to go to the device manager because you want to make sure that your phone is synced with the sensor itself. So I'm going to tap on device manager, and as you can see, it's blinking. That means it's ready to go, and you can hit connect. If you come over here and you don't see the light blinking, all you have to do is just get a good punch onto the bag and that light will come on. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tap connect. Okay, it's going to ask me if I want the 21-inch heavy bag. You have different size bags, but here's what we have is a 21-inch heavy bag. I want to tap that and I want to hit OK. And now it should be finding the sensor. So it's off. I want to hit it again. There it is. So I'm all good to go. Okay. So now I want to tap back, and I can go all the way back to my session. So once you have your sensor all set up, now you come over and now it's time to do a round. The great thing about this, I have all my stats in there, and you're going to see how it's going to calculate it. So first thing you want to do is you want to hit start. Okay, from start, it has you set round time and select round number. Okay, so you can do 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and 5 minute rounds. For the demo, we're going to do a quick 1 minute round, and once you confirm that's what you want, you tap save. So the great thing about this, if you're doing it by yourself, it gives you a 30-second countdown so you can get yourself all set, or you can just start immediately if you're training a client. Okay, so I'm going to put my gloves on. Okay. And I'm going to have my assistant tap my start immediate, and I'm going to start throwing punches. There's my bell. And as you can see, as you throw punches, it tells you how many punches you've thrown, how many power punches, and I believe it shows your punch rate. Okay? So I'm going to throw a couple more. See if I can get some good power shots in. There you go. That's a good one. Okay? And if you pan over to me, you'll see how I am throwing my punches. And you can see how I continue to register on the punch. It has a graph that shows total punches going up, and it also shows you how many power punches are being thrown. There's a hook, right hand. So it's a really great tool to measure a boxer as he's going round per round, as he's progressing. There you go. In closing, I'm still a little winded. It shows you just how great using the Aqua punching bag, which is a lot less pain on the hands and the wrists as a regular sandbag. But when incorporated with the sensor and the technology, it really helped your training, whether it be a trainer, boxer, or just someone who want to get in shape. You put these two together, you have a winning combination. So once you're done with your training and all set to go, main thing you want to do is once you're done with the bag itself and the session, you want to go and you want to make sure that you want to go back to device manager, and you want to just make sure that you're disconnected. Once you disconnect it, within 10 minutes of inactivity, the sensor will shut off and it'll save your battery life, and you'll be ready to go for the next session.